Oh, now isn't that a nice
Are you okay,
sound?
Toby? You good?
Sorry, it's just, that sound brings me back to a good time, I remember myself sitting there and playing this all night, Looney Tunes, back in time. That's not what the game's called.
Okay, great start. Excellent start to the Let's
Lost
Play.
in time. Look, I missed out one word,
Okay.
It's fine. It was literally yesterday, okay? I played this.
Okay.
It's so good.
See, I had this impression in my mind when you said takes me back to a happy time of playing this game that you meant like 20 years ago or something.
Oh, I do actually mean that as well, but I'm just saying I played this game very recently as well because it's just good,
Well, I've never played this before. Toby is graciously playing it for me, and for us, we, the folks watching as well.
And that's the first time it's happened since Incredible Crisis. So
It is. Hopefully you are slightly better at this than you are in Incredible Crisis.
Hopefully.
Hey, wait a minute. This doesn't look like Pismo Beach.
Pissmore Beach.
The residents of Piss Less Beach when the residents of Piss More Beach show up.
What? So I'm feeling kind of nervous because obviously me in the driver's seat again. It never goes well. It's great when I'm just watching you play because I just get to chat shit and drink coffee. Now I feel some sort of pressure, and this is not fun.
It's not nice, is it?
We're going to nowhere, okay?
It's not a nice fit. Perhaps we shouldn't have started a Let's Play channel in retrospect.
Shut up!
Both of us get very nervous recording ourselves playing video games.
Maybe the person who lives in the silo will tell me where I'm at and how to get
It's
out
really
of
interesting seeing bugs rendered in like early 3D polygons.
It works though.
It's kind of cool looking, but it just is odd. It's very nostalgic, even though I've never played it.
Yeah.
It's immediately nostalgic and
It's
cool.
amazing.
It looks more like a PC game than a PlayStation game. Was this available on PC as well?
I would like to think so.
I could look it up.
Yeah,
I'll do it. You're the one playing. I'll look it up.
All right. We're a pig now. It's comedy. Peak comedy, that. Look, you ain't going to get much more from us. Like from Looney Tunes in the 90s. Look, he tries to do the thing with his thumb where he sets it on fire like Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. I'm seeing... as a kid, I was associated that more with Igor from Duckula.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but obviously Bugs did.
I did try and do that so many times, try and flick my thumb on fire as a kid.
I'm happy to say I didn't try that. I probably tried it once or twice, but I don't think there was an extended period where I thought I could light my thumb on fire.
I guess that just sort of shows you what sort of child I was. Gives you a good indication there as to how weird I
was going to say how smart you were, but
absolutely. You know what? Hey,
however you want to play this.
That's nice. So objective of the game: get clocks.
I was thinking. I haven't actually looked it up yet because I forgot what I was going to look up.
If this game came out on PC.
Yes, but I'm just looking at the various things I've searched.
Oh, recently?
Yeah. Is Silent Hill F the short message? Kentish peasant rebellions.
Right.
Southeastern delay repay. Ceiling fans Wikipedia.
Brilliant.
Beyond fried chicken. Why can't I use USB mic on Xbox Series X?
Oh, you just can't. Yeah, that's just annoying.
The Quarry. Why does Emma look so bad? Is it just the things that my drunk ass has looked up at different points?
So I'm interested to find out, was Silent Hill F the short chapter?
No.
Great, more shit to look forward to then. Ugh, sorry, I'm really...
He does kind of bull though. Like I did not know that he got down like that.
Oh, what, Bugs Bunny?
Yeah.
No fall damage in this game either?
Although there's a lot like Silent Hill, the draw distance in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. It's almost like we're in Silent Hill, and it could be Silent Hill.
Because it can be anywhere.
Silent Hill experience,
It's
phenomenon.
It's the fog hallucinations or whatever.
Yeah. So
Bugs Bunny, Lost in Time. I don't like that my phone knew I was going to say Lost in Time, which is proof enough that the microphone is listening to me at all times.
Yeah. This area just serves as a tutorial, really. I think we've got to roll into this guy. That's why it has to roll.
I was talking to a young lady who used to work with the Air Force, and they weren't allowed mobile phone devices at all when they were at work.
Oh, okay.
There's no way to stop it listening to you.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So the problem is with playing with the old PS1 is I've got one of the original controllers without the analog stick.
There's no analog stick. To be fair, a lot of these early games, though, I mean, I don't know if this was a DualShock game, but a lot of the ones that weren't, all it did was map the D-pad to the analog stick anyway.
Yeah,
so it wasn't proper analog control.
So I think we're fine. Come here.
Yeah, it was available on PC.
It was, yeah?
It just looks like a PC game. And something about the geometry and like some of the pre-rendered stuff earlier on in the game.
Yeah.
Definitely looks like a PC game.
Oh, come on. Let me kick him in the arse. I'm supposed to kick this guy in the arse when he gets exhausted. But, come on. Just stop. There we go.
It's fascinating watching you use the controller because you keep kind of moving your thumb towards the stick that isn't there.
Yeah.
Beneath the D-pad.
Oh, man. This is like...
Whereas, I want to get the camera behind me, and I've just seen you go to a right analog stick that isn't there.
Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? It's just, you know, when you know things.
This was one of those things, like, I had an N64 as a kid, but I remember my cousin had PlayStation, and he didn't have DualShock for a little while. And yeah, I remember thinking, this is a pain. I didn't like controlling 3D games with a D-pad.
Yeah, I mean, another game which it's... do you just have to press R1? There we go, right. So, another game which I find has very difficult controllers, I wasn't meant to throw that, is Tomb Raider. Like, the original Tomb Raider. Holy fuck, why does it take, like, fucking, like, 3 buttons to just climb? Like, it's ridiculous. I get it, it was of its time, but it's just like this shit. It's just a bit... Ugh, you know? Now, do I need to bring up another box? Yes, I do. Okay. So, as I say, this part just serves as the tutorial to just give you all the basic moves and such. Yeah.
So this is kind of a box stacking game?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what this game's about.
And this next room is very interesting. Oh, wait, they took that bit out. All right, this room's just the same as all the others. How do I do this, Myrtle? Bust an enemy!
You're laughing at busted enemy, aren't you?
Yeah. Yay!
That's fun.
Yeah.
I'm keen on that.
You get to rotate the camera with the L2 and R2. Intuitive camera controls.
I do like the camera rotation with the shoulder buttons. That was always cool on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So obviously you only had 2 shoulder buttons on Nintendo.
Yeah.
But I was really happy with Banjo-Kazooie where you would just tap R and it would always put the camera behind you.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
That's a very useful thing that even today more games should have. It's
Although
just a simple thing.
I don't think I liked it back in the day. That
well,
I was
I remember being
getting annoyed.
You were getting really like, oh, fucking camera. I was like, Toby, just hit R. I was like, it just puts the camera behind you every time.
Just absolutely not.
I watched Darkside Phil play it.
Oh my god, you watched Darkside Phil play fucking anything, dude.
I will. I love him so much. He was playing Banjo-Kazooie and he was complaining about the camera, and that's all I could think of was like, bro, this is literally like the best camera controller of its era.
Oh, I remember.
How could you possibly have a problem with this? And then I remembered your playthrough and I thought, oh, right. Yeah.
Thanks. So you're saying that Darkside Phil reminded you of me?
Well, to an extent, yes, although you are much more pleasant.
Oh, okay. That's good at least.
I like that. I like using the ears like a helicopter.
Yeah.
That's cool. It reminds me of Conker's Bad Fur Day.
It's pretty fun. So... Okay, so we're grabbing this. What are we doing with it? Myrtle or Merlin? I think his name's actual Merlin.
Conker's Bad Fur Day is the most I've ever spent on a video game.
What, like time-wise? Or
no,
like...
money-wise. The most money I ever spent on a video game.
How much was it?
I got the box and everything. It was £98.
Whoa!
That was,
quite expensive.
I should point out I was a student at the time. It wasn't like
okay.
I wouldn't pay £98 for a game now. I just dropped £200 on repairs for my boiler. I'm a grown up now, but when I was a student, I spent £98 on Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Fun.
It was a birthday present. It wasn't for me.
Oh, okay. Fair enough then. Let me just go up behind this guy and kick his ass.
It's like a recurring motif, just booting this guy up the.
Yeah. It's not just the same enemy. I think it just repeats them in this area. I think it's the only time they show up. That particular type of enemy. As I say, this is all just a tutorial. I know what to do. Whee! Oh, I missed it.
I feel like a King of the Hill game would be similar to this. Like a big part of it would be Hank just kicking you right up the ass.
Yeah, I always enjoyed this.
This is cool.
Yeah, I always enjoyed this a lot as a kid.
That's very Bugs Bunny. I would have loved that as a kid.
Oh.
We were playing Wonder Boy, and you were saying, "Oh, I wish I could have played this as a child because I think I would have got more out of it." That's
Yeah.
immediately my thought, seeing this, like the Wrong Turn at Albuquerque thing. He's
Oh,
doing
it's
here.
absolutely
And I'm like,
good.
oh man, as a kid, I would have loved like crawling around.
Yeah.
Underground as bugs.
I think I need to talk to this sign just so I can get the carrot to
I
come
feel
out.
like read the sign.
Read the.
Oh
yes.
no, you do talk.
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
sign.
because
Okay,
he appears. You know, I'm not going completely insane, Jacob. It's fine. We're all good. But yeah, oh yeah, fucking carrot, this is spot bastard. Right, come on. Yeah, but I always enjoyed the fact you can go anywhere, and
That is really
you
cool.
can only surface like in the holes. You know, so
Yeah.
it's pretty fun. So that's all. I think that's all the carrots now. Is it? Let's find out, shall we? Just slowly go across this bad boy. Uh oh. Yeah, sometimes he auto jumps when he just goes off a surface, but sometimes Bugs just decide not to jump at all because it's Bugs Bunny.
That's
He
probably why
does what he
he's
wants.
called Bugs, because the game's full of them.
Ah, I get it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. You fucking you got it right.
Yeah,
right
got
on the
him.
head. Right on the head.
Infogrames has been lording it over us for too long. It's time somebody took those guys down.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know, Infogrames. Still going today, obviously.
When was the last time I saw their logo on a new game?
uh,
Probably when I was a kid. I don't. When did they stop making games?
did they make the Wacky Races game?
Who cares?
Oh, I love the Wacky Races game. What are you on about? That's a great game. I used to play the hell out of that as a kid on the Dreamcast.
I don't think I ever really played any kart races except Mario Kart. I did play Diddy Kong Racing a bit, but yeah, Mario Kart and all other races I played were like gimmicky in some way. So Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, I still have a very soft spot for that game.
Oh. So I remember on the Wacky Races game, like I think it's the last race you do in the story mode. You go against good old Dick Dastardly,
Oh yeah.
and you know at the beginning of a race, he goes 3, 2, 1. He goes on 2. He just
Yeah.
goes, and I'm like, fuck off.
Well, I mean, he's Dick Dastardly.
Yeah.
What more could you expect? I realised there was a generation gap between me and some of my colleagues the other day because they were talking about Scooby-Doo. And then I started listing off all the knockoff shows of Scooby-Doo where I was like, oh man, you know, Hanna-Barbera knew they were onto a moneymaker with the mystery-solving teenagers thing. And like they'd never seen like Captain Caveman or like the Funky Phantom or
Wow.
well, I don't even know what the one with the shark was called. But, like,
there
was one with a shark as well.
was it called Sharky Boy?
Who cares?
Wabbit
But yeah, the ones I remember the most were Captain Caveman and Funky Phantom.
on the Run. Let's go. First actual level.
Captain Caveman was dreadful.
Captain Caveman.
That's the only bit anyone remembers is oh, I'm very excited to see Elmer Fudd as a caveman.
He's great.
What's up, dog?
It's great. Oh, I fucking love this game.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just got all the characters in it.
It's a good
great.
job they've got decent voice actors for it because these voices are so iconic. I think
Yeah.
in those days as well, it was quite common to just have dodgy voice acting.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been very upsetting to just have like really half-assed voices for these characters. Luckily, they've not done that.
Give me your golden carrot. I need to move this all the way, don't I?
Yeah, this is good. I like this.
Yeah, as I say, it's just like a platformer,
Yeah.
collectathon, really. You know, it's really fun,
Yeah.
and it's just a great time to be had by all.
Yeah, I like the really old-fashioned, like low polygon, very bright colors look to it. It really,
Oof.
I can see what they're going for like
Yeah.
a very cartoonish aesthetic.
Ow, I think I need to jump this guy up here. Oh, no, I don't.
But it almost looks like Alone in the Dark. Does,
Yeah,
if
I
that
see
makes
what
sense?
you mean.
Like,
Yeah.
I know it's a
yeah,
weird
yeah.
comparison, but you know,
I can totally see what you mean though with that.
Alone in the Dark, the Origami King. I think the first one was called.
Oh, okay.
Not really. I'm just being. An idiot. It's just that somebody pointed out. I think it was Retsu Prey, maybe one of those like channels pointed out how much the characters look like paper in the first Alone in the Dark. So that's what I think of now. So Alone in the Dark, the Origami King.
Oh, okay. Let's get over there then, shall we? Come on, Mr. Dinosaur. Which may or may not be Barney, because he's purple. It's purple,
could
isn't
be,
it?
Could be Dino.
Could be.
Dino's
Oh, yeah, could
also
be Dino.
purple.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you like the Flintstones as a kid?
Yeah, I liked
I
it.
did.
I've not gone back and watched it.
Same.
You
Yeah,
know,
I haven't seen it probably since childhood.
I can't
but-
imagine it holds up that well.
No.
Like, you know,
it probably wasn't as good as I thought it was as a kid, but that's true of most TV shows.
Yeah.
Like the Bugs Bunny cartoons have held up very well because they weren't really aimed at children.
Apart from, when what was it, Daffy Duck when against Hitler or something? That was a time that happened.
But yeah, I feel like they weren't really aimed at kids, but yeah, they because of that they were aimed at a more adult audience. They've aged very well.
100%. Let's see what's up this rock then, because I didn't go around here earlier. Oh, there's a clock. How do I?
I'm a big fan of classic cartoons. Like I love Popeye and Felix the Cat, and obviously Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck.
Yeah. Oh man,
I can't say Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck in that order without thinking of the little Vietnamese boy.
Oh, no.
Told me of a magical place where Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck live. Disneyland.
It just makes me think of that fucking Red Brown.
That's
scene,
what I'm saying.
man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
How do I get under there? I can't remember.
Can you not?
I can roll, can't I? Idiot.
I thought maybe you could go underground.
There. Yeah.
But,
no, you can roll like a boy.
How are the controls? They look a little stiff.
It's not too bad once you get used to them. I mean, you can't really do like a. Yeah, that's the fullest 360 you can get.
D-pad control, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
kind of looks like a Nokia N-Gage game.
A little bit, but slightly better graphics.
Yeah, I'd say so. Like the N-Gage had weird graphics.
I saw a weird trailer for the N-Gage the other day because while I was watching those 90s intros for cartoons, I was also watching like 90s adverts and stuff, and there was 2000s adverts, and there was one for the fucking N-Gage. And I was like, it was just like, I'm playing Tony Hawk's on the tube. And I'm like, wow.
I was like, didn't they also bring this out on Game Boy Advance? Like, do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Game Boy Advance. Oh man,
that was a good little system.
Yeah,
not really capable of 3D, but man, did they try.
Oh, they certainly fucking did.
You know what time it is, Toby?
What?
It's time to say goodbye.
Oh, it's time to unleash my body parts and... anyway, yes. Goodbye, folks.
Good night. We'll see you next time.
Behind this cactus.